Just woke up, freaking starving right now, so I'm gonna go get breakfast. But it's funny how the day after I don't do cardio, I wake up lighter. I honestly think that has something to do with like your stress levels or something that happens. But I decided to not do cardio yesterday and put it off till today, and I lose over half a pound. Strong. Wrecked 5 of these Coke Zeros last night because I'm cutting them out today, so I wanted to try to drink as many as possible. Was a good time. Also proves that Diet Coke does not prevent weight loss, but cutting it out now just to get the artificial sweeteners out. It's fresh. Alright guys, so we're going for a protein pancake, Raphael style. Not sure if this is exactly how he does it, but I'm just going to throw in a scoop of this ISO 100. So that's 30 grams, I think. They say heaping scoop. Let's see what this gives us. 30 on the dot, nice. And then I'm going to throw in 5 servings of this egg substitute. I have 2 here because this one's almost empty. Mix that up and try to make like a pancake out of it. So I'm going to show you what this looks like once I finish it up. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Ended up doing actually just under 3 servings because I realized 5 was way too much. But guys, this stuff literally smells like birthday cake. This ISO 100 is ridiculous. Let's see if we can mix this up. Batter smells great, guys, not gonna lie, but got the pan hot. Whip this up a good amount. Gonna throw it on here all at once like this. Make sure nothing spills when I pick this up. And throw a cover on that. See what happens. Wish me luck, guys. Yep, that's bad. I don't know if I'm more scared to flip this or more scared to try and do this one-handed. So I probably should have watched it a little more or flipped it earlier or something. But to be honest, it has this sweet flavor, like actually sweet. And it's actually not bad. It's pretty good. And the volume's good, so that's what counts, right? On the side, I'm just going to throw these oats together. I already cooked them. Throw some cocoa with them and call it a day. Got the birthday cake pancake, or eggs, whatever you want to call it. Got the cocoa oats doused in cinnamon. I'm on number 2 of this coffee right here. 30 ounces of water. Gonna crush this and then kill the day, guys. Sunday fun day. It's so nice out. I'm literally loving this weather, but I'm gonna go crush this pole day. Going to the gym a little bit earlier than I usually go, but I'm doing that because my breakfast was kind of small, so if I feel like if I wait any longer, I'll just end up running out of fuel. I was tempted to bring with me like a few rice cakes or something, but I think I'll be good if I go now. Per usual, 2 scoops of C4. Don't think I'll be cutting that out. I know a lot of people cut out their pre-workouts pre-contest, but to be honest, guys, I don't really think it matters. Definitely cutting out artificial sweeteners and diet sodas and all that crap today, though. But yeah, I'm gonna kill this pole day. Let's get it. What's up, guys? Bringing you this pole day 13 days out from my show. Like I said, my breakfast wasn't that big, but I went to the gym a little bit earlier, so a little bit closer to that meal, so my energy was still pretty good in this back and biceps workout. Granted, the pump, it's never amazing, especially at this point in prep, but energy-wise, I felt good, and I attribute a lot of that to me just being in this extra motivated state at this point in prep. I talk about that a little bit after the workout. I realize how little time there is left, and it has me it sort of gives me the second wind of extra motivation. As you see, I started out with those pull-ups. Whenever I do pull-ups in the beginning of my back days, which is most back days, I tend to get better contractions on the rest of my exercises. So I went to the cable row afterwards, which is usually what I'll do. If I do a vertical movement first, I'll do a horizontal row next, and vice versa. And this cable row is actually a little bit of a higher pull than the other cable row I'll do at times, but I do like to mix it up. While I like to hit the lower portion of my back, I find at times it's good to hit the upper portion of your back on horizontal rowing like that. And over here I'm hitting the pull downs, and I don't usually use this grip It's the neutral grip that's not really wide. It's like just outside shoulder width, I'd say. And I was doing heavier, yeah, I say heavier because I wouldn't consider them heavy, sets of 8 here. I think I was using 150. I remember I was using 165 for smooth sets of 12 back when I was heavier, but we'll get back there soon, guys. Anyways, doing rows again on the same thing, except I'm using the wide grip. Now, I do like to do this from time to time. I actually first incorporated this when I saw Big J and Christian Guzman collabing. Christian Guzman, I think I mispronounced his last name a lot. When I saw them collabing, Big J was at Christian's gym. He introduced these wide grip rows. They were going like heavy as hell on them, and honestly the contraction is good. I like to go close grip. That's what I was doing first there, but the wide grip is nice to change it up, and I was also using the neutral grip there. After all that, I did 4 sets of each of those exercises, so 16 sets of back total. I did 8 sets of biceps, and I started out with 4 sets of these cable curls here. Not doing any free weight bicep movements because I do have a delt and arm day that's coming up, and I'll do most of the free weight arm stuff there. But just going for the contraction here. I actually kept the first 2 sets relatively heavy, and then I sort of just lighten the weight a little bit on the last few sets. Using the same exact attachment, I just flip my hands over next and do some reverse curls. I always like to incorporate at least one long head movement for the bicep to hit the brachialis and the top of the forearm. So if I'm not going to do hammer curls, I'll do reverse curls or vice versa. Anyways, guys, that was this workout. Like you see, I did 16 total sets for back, 8 sets for bis, solid workout, and hit some cardio afterwards. But all in all, feeling good right now, guys. 13 days out, and enjoy the rest of this video. I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Alright, guys, just finished up that pole day and I feel good. 13 days out. Honestly, I got no choice but just push myself through these workouts, guys. You know, at this point in prep, I'm the most depleted I've been in probably the last 6 months, but it's 13 days, so I just have drive to finish this strong till the end. I got 400 calories of cardio right now. That's my last low intensity session of the week, and then I just have a high intensity. And the week after that is peak week, so winding down that cardio, guys. So close, just have to grind through these last workouts. When you don't have the energy to do high volume, that's when you gotta go high volume and just grind through it, guys. So I'm gonna hit this cardio, then I'm gonna go home. My mom bought me some ground beef, so I'm gonna cook that up. That'll be nice. And then enjoy the rest of my Sunday, guys. Killing this step mill, guys. 400 calories, let's do it. Do it for the shreds, because enjoy them while you have them, because they don't last forever. Enjoy the process. 400 calorie session down the hatch. That was my last low intensity cardio session of this week. Now technically I don't check in with Chris until Thursday, so I could have put that off until tomorrow, the next day, but I figured, you know, why put it off? I might as well do it now. Putting it off closer to the show probably wouldn't benefit me at all, so decided to get it done now. I only have 1 high intensity session left for the week, and then it's peak week, so this could very well be one of my last cardio sessions coming up, and that just seems crazy to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, 3 weeks out this past week was probably the hardest week of prep, combined with the fact that it was the last week of the third quarter in school. I was stressed as hell. My cortisol levels were just jacked through the roof, and I was not feeling it at all. And the show didn't feel like it was right there, like it was close. But now, inside 14 days, I'm 13 days out, the show feels like it's literally tomorrow. So I have this like new sense of energy, this, it's like a second wind almost. I mean, I've been motivated this whole time, obviously, but now that we're extra close, I'm extra motivated. So I'm gonna go home, get a post-workout meal. Over a pound of ground sirloin in here. Gonna throw some of this onion powder in there. Decent amount since it's a few servings in there. Then I'm gonna throw some of this garlic powder in here. Again, decent amount. And yeah, I weigh this raw, cook it up, weigh it cooked, and that's how I get my individual servings. If you guys saw the last video, not the last video, but I've done a video on portioning that out. Just search how to weigh meats accurately on my channel, and you'll find that video. But I'm gonna cook this up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have with it yet, but we shall see. Do some chili powder too, because why not? And some pepper. Oh, that smells so nice. Nothing like the smell of cooking ground beef, especially if it's like 90%. I don't know, it just smells a lot better than like ground turkey and stuff like that. I do get 90% because my fats are still kind of high at 62 grams, so I can afford that. But if you're low-fat dieting, I'd suggest going with like 96 plus, because it still tastes good. It's better, you know, it's nice to change it up sometimes if you're sick of chicken. But yeah, if you're low-fat dieting, that might be tough to fit in 90% because it is 11 grams of fat per 4 ounces, but definitely worth it in my opinion. So we got our ground beef here with some mixed veggies, 3 rice cakes, 45 grams to be exact. Gonna eat that up. Oh, rice cake fell. Chug down this 30 ounces of water and enjoy it, guys. Check it out, guys. The heat from my ground beef and vegetables melted the chocolate on this rice cake. So pissed. That's awesome. Looks hella good.